Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. And today we've got another Katowice 2018 match, this time between Trap and Elazer here on Blackpink, the Ladder Edition. This is from their round of 24 match. They played 2 games. This is one of them. And let's get right on into it. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, it is the red Zerg player, Elazer. And in the top right-hand corner, the blue Protoss player, it is Trap. All right, we've seen Trap. We saw Trap on the channel just a couple days ago as a best of 5 between Dark and Trap that I cast that almost caused my early demise. It was a ridiculously epic and incredible best of 5 series. You should go watch it if you haven't already. It was ZVP like this one, but it was Dark versus Trap instead of Elazer, the Polish Zerg player, who is so very, very good and very scary in this game, also competing in Katowice for all of the wins. All of the winnings, I believe, is how this is explained. Okay, so Legacy of the Void. I mean, I know I say this a lot, but I really love how they started the increasing worker count here. There used to be 2, 3, sometimes 4 good minutes of really nothing in Heart of the Swarm and Wings of Liberty. I often sped the game up to ×2 speed in the early stages of the game because there was just nothing happening. Nothing happening at all, but now look at this. We already have a hatch, 50% done at a minute into the game. Nexus coming up for Trap, a minute and a half into the game. Gateway already done for Trap. We just speed so quickly through the early game here, and it just helps games be better. Right? Right. I mean, a 15-minute game back in Heart of the Swarm was not all that action-packed, but I've cast some 15-minute games in these latest patches of Legacy of the Void that felt like they were 20, 30-minute games from Heart of the Swarm, because there was so much action, because players got their stuff going faster. There were major battles and engagements at earlier stages of the game, and it made all the difference in the world. Okay, alright, enough talking about the meta of the StarCraft, but we are just watching what's specifically happening here. Cybernetics core on the way for Trap, second gas already done, pylon up in the home base, and an Adept in production here for Trap. Scouting Adept, going to see what's going on after the probe is shooed away by the Lings, and the Queens in production here too. Speed being researched, and that is going to be a Stargate opening from our friend Trap. Trap does really, really like the Stargate opening when it comes to ZVP, at the very least. I mean, maybe he does it in ZVT too? Seems very possible. I don't know. I actually don't know. And he's not going 2-gate either. This is just a single Stargate, third hatchery going down for Elazer. Elazer, I'm pretty sure, just does this same build against Protoss all the time. It's nothing too fancy. It's fairly safe against early aggression from Protoss, especially Protoss who's also playing Standard. And this Adept, I really don't think should finish this transfer, and chooses not to. 4 Lings and a Queen is enough to kill her. Sure, she'd probably kill a couple Lings, or possibly a drone, but just not worth it. And, not an Oracle. Actually going to be Phoenix opening up here for Trap. So Phoenix in production, that can be real good against a Zerg who doesn't know what's coming here. And you know what? Who knows what's coming? This guy, the Elazer, as the Phoenix is gonna murder the Overlord. And it is an Oracle out here too, so it's gonna be an Oracle and Phoenix pairing, which again we've seen Trap do. I think the first time I saw it was Showtime. I'm not sure who came up with the strategy, but you bring the Phoenix in, you bring the Oracle in, you lift up the Queen, you kill the drones, and you can do a lot more with the Queen out of the picture. I've always felt like units that could attack with range, when they get lifted, should be able to attack. It's not like they're being disabled, right? Because they're struggling and they're moving. I kind of feel like they should be able to fire back if they get lifted up by a Phoenix. But again, for balance purposes, that's probably never ever going to happen. All right, so Spore up here for Elazer, even with a Spore. Okay, 2 Queens does change the equation here. 2 Queens and a Spore at the main base means that little trick is not going to work. 2 Queens and a Spore at the natural base means it's not going to work. Oracle going to have to go to the third instead. Is going to find a drone to kill. But is it even worth... Oh, nope, drone turns itself into a Spore Crawler. I was going to say, it is even worth to throw up Pulsar Beam for a single drone. It's probably not. Probably definitely not. Oracle decides to get the heck on out of there. A couple drones do die. Oh, 2 Adepts. Adepts, the more traditional attack. 4 drones, 5 drones killed by the Adept. Did one of them get away? No, it did not. It did not. I thought it transferred out, but nope, they both died. Okay. Seems reasonable. Third base, warping in for Trap just south of his natural base location. And that drone count is still there. I didn't realize how long that sticks around, even if it doesn't increment. I mean, if you got another kill, it'd bump up to 6. That makes a lot of sense. But, yeah, this 2-queen thing with a spore, no. Trap is get out of there. He's gone. He is gone. Elazer knows how to handle this. He knows how to handle that little particular trick. Dark actually struggled with it quite a bit in that best of 5 I have referenced a couple times already. Yeah, 2 queens. This is just very well done out of Elazer. Oh, the Lings are going to force a cancel? Nope. I don't know. They want to try to get this pylon and get out of here before the Adepts murder them all. Could they have forced a cancel on that Nexus? Maybe not. I don't think there were quite enough of them. There were about 10, but I think you want 12 to 15 to really put some pressure on Trap to cancel that Nexus production here. This Phoenix, are you just scouting Phoenix? Because there's a lot of anti-air in here that really wants to kill you badly. Yeah, Blings, is there a third base? By golly, there is. Have the Adepts gone home? By golly, they have not. Absolutely not. Resonating Glaive is going to finish up here for the Adepts, increasing their attack speed by a full bajillion percent. 45%. Look at the new icon. It's orange. Kind of looks like a football with that color. Another Revelation thrown down. I just don't think you're getting drone kills with that combination here today. All right, where's your 4th base, Elazer? That's my only question. Is getting a Hydralisk Den. He's up 55 to 44. Total Harvesters onto the Trap. Additional gateways in production here. Immortals being produced by Trap. Here they are. 2 Immortals, 3 Sentries, handful of Adepts. Lings just keep poking into this 3rd base like, or what? Just want to make sure it's still there. Ah, Roaches got scouted. Roaches got scouted, coming across, trying to force a cancel, but there are so many Immortals. 2 Immortals versus Roaches. You got to have a lot of Roach to overcome that. And Elazer says, fine, you saw me. No sneak attacks. I'll go home. I'll go home. 4th base, morphing in for Elazer just north of that 3rd base location. Oracle trying to sneak in again. Queens. Bah, bah, bah. Get out of here. And a Lurker Den. Morphing in for Elazer too. So going Lurker against a Protoss opponent who's already begun Immortal production is a dicey proposition. Sure, Immortals take extra damage from the Lurkers because Lurkers do extra damage versus armor, but the same thing's true going the other way. And Immortals with their range, they just do more damage, period, than Lurkers do. Lurkers do splash, but the single target damage the Immortals do against Lurkers means they win that battle fairly handily most of the time. So far, no major engagements. Elazer is still up. Worker count, 66 to 59. Hallucinated Phoenix scouting, and they do see the Lurker Den, which is just going to tell Trap to continue pumping those Immortals, man. 2 at a time. Templar Archives on the way. It's almost a must for ZVP at this level, is having Archons and or Storm. Preferably both, honestly, if you're going to be a Zerg player. This is just straight Roach from Elazer, not even Ravager. I assume he's saving gas. Oh, free Immortal, though. That's pretty good. Oh, even with Shield Battery, can he? Oh, wait. He didn't get it. Shield Battery saves Immortal. Way to go, dude. Way to go, Shieldy boy. Save that one right up. And the army comes over and says, what happened? There were some Roaches. Are you guys okay? Yeah, we're fine. Shieldy boy saved us. We're cool. Yeah, look at this. Look at this Immortal count. 7. 2 more. On the way here. I mean, I feel like I've seen this show before. I fully expect these Immortals to just destroy the Lurkers that Elazer makes, and that's it. We've seen it. We've seen it on the channel multiple times. Not in a while, mind you. Not in a while, but seems like possibly today. So, Hydralisk, a better answer here, actually. Hydra versus Immortal, fantastic. Unless there's a lot of Storm they're eating, and there's a lot of High Templar here, too. So, Trap has the Immortals for the Lurkers. He's got the splash damage for pretty much everything else. The Adepts are for that purpose too, and some shields. Some, not shields, but specifically Guardian shields from the Sentries to bring down the attack from those Hydras from range, and those Roaches too. So, 5th base on the way from Elazer. He says, if you're not going to attack me, I'm just going to keep expanding forever, it would seem. Storm not quite done yet. I feel like if you're going to go, you kind of got to go now. And Revelation's up, which means you're trying to sneak down this way, but at the same time, you can't really sneak because you're parasited is what you are. And look at Trap, just positioning so well to defend from both locations here. Lurkers burrowing in and then getting the heck on out of there. Another Revelation down there, running for their lives. Roach is trying to come in this back door. Actually, maybe pick up another couple of Immortals here. There's 2 Immortals, though, and a Shielded Boy and an Archon. The army comes back to deal with that. And again, Trap's positioning is just impeccable. And when you're Protoss and your army's kind of slow, as this one is, being in the right space at the right time is just, it's needed. It's just absolutely needed here. Ling's getting on top of this third base location. Zealots warping in with the shields, saving them alive. A lot of Lings are dying here, man. And from all different directions, here comes the Protoss player, Storm and Immortals. Goodbye, Lurkers. It was nice having you around, but you're completely gone at this stage of the game. Lurker count, as predicted, is currently 0. Yeah, I just don't know. Unless you're catching the Protoss player by surprise with your Lurkers, they can prepare for it and do so well against it. How many Immortals have died? Pop quiz. The answer is 1. Yeah, that's pretty darn efficient. Pretty darn efficient stuff here. Elazer does have the economy to rebuild. He's making a bunch more Hydras, which seems like a pretty good choice. He's kind of backed into a corner right here, but yeah, everyone dead. Overseers might live. Lings might get a surround on a couple of these Immortals. Nice recall, though. Actually using a recall on 2 Immortals to get them out of there and keep them alive. I'm recognizing that the Immortal count is basically what's keeping him alive here, but the Hydra's sneaking on up again. Mass Hydra here with +2 missile attack. Another Immortal gonna go down here, kind of sneaking on in with the rest of the army. Creeping on in here. Force Field's trying to keep these dudes gone. Oh, kills a pylon where units were warping on in. Forcing a cancel on that one. Elazer coming back in with Hydras. Hydra, again, is pretty much your answer here. They are mobile. They are fast. They hit hard. They can dodge storms if you're good with them. And I feel like Elazer's pretty good with them here. More Lurkers, though. I don't know about this decision for more Lurkers. All right, Hydra count. A little bit scary. Again, Zealots with charge are going to be your answer. I said again, I haven't really said that previously. Forcing a cancel on that Lurker here. But Zealots with charge can really just close the gap between the Hydras and them fantastically well. Ling's Hydras trying to roll on in. The Storm's blanketing all of the Hydras, though. Everywhere they try to go, there is an electrical storm ready to kill them. Immortals coming from the top side. They don't care if they're not especially good against Hydras. If they outnumber them this badly, they're going to be just fine. Even a 1-to-1 type situation, Immortals are going to be just fine. 16 Hydras in production here. More Zealots from Trap pushing down from the top left to the bottom, or top right, the bottom left of this map. I feel like Trap needs to go. We've seen him be cautious before, though. We've seen him be cautious. This is nothing out of the ordinary for him. But you know what? He's moving. He's moving. Did he bring detection? Maybe he didn't bring detection. Maybe he knows Elazer's not going to go for Lurker anymore. Queen's here for some transfuses on the Hydras. Trap does not like this position at all. Pulls back to a bit of a choke location. Archon's joining the party a little bit late here. Those Storms are just so good, though, right now. Hydras from the right side. Hydras from the top side are refusing to engage right now. This is just really scrappy right now. Mass Hydra really trying to make it happen. But no, the Archons win the engagement on the right side. The Immortals and the Archons and the Storm win the engagement on the top side here. It's 126 to 114 total supply. Trap is up. This third base by Elazer is being directly threatened by the army of Trap. 9 more Hydras in production here, but drones are dying, forced to be pulled off the line to fight. Archon chews them up. Nom, 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 nom. 8 kills and 9 kills on those Archons, and that is a good game out of Elazer. Elazer taps out, and Trap is your winner today. Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Kind of feel like I called it. If you're going to go that many Lurkers against your opponent, and they know that it's coming, you're going to die. The Immortals are just the direct counter. The direct counter, right? I feel like the direct counter. Yeah, we really haven't seen Lurkers win an engagement with Immortals in a very long time, if at all. 12 Lurkers down. You're sure 9 Immortals died, but that was later on. Resources lost. About 12,000 here for Trap compared to a full 23,000 for Elazer. Just patience, macro, and perfect engagements from Trap. That's how you win. That's how you beat an elite Zerg player like Elazer is. I know a lot of people are saying that Zerg is OP at this stage, but we've seen here it's doable. It is definitely doable if you follow the principles of Trap. That's it. Easier said than done, I know. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me at Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.